I'll keep you, all right?
नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पाद पंकजं मोषिकवागणमोदगस्त सामरकर्णविलम्बिकसुस्तवामनरूपमहेश्वरपुत्र विघ्न विनायकं पादनमस्तीरवे पंचकरियाणि पादं परिवाहम् Jadityenum pagam parapum Kivinalum kanjakunjanam karuvihe Om Saitum Jakkarum Gattumanihe Niyanake Shangatamir Tavnaga Pramani Om Puragalamananda Bodak Variyavannila Bulaviyanir Maniveniyan Alagal Sodhaniyam Bharatkiladuvan Madarchilam Varivasti Vanambhumi Om Trayambakam Yajamaki Sukindam Pushtivardhanam पूर्वार्धकवीपवन्दनार्मत्यो मोक्षये मामित्तत्वं नमः शिवाय नमः नागरियेश्वरी मूर्ति नाट्यवर्णं देवाभूति मूर्ति मूर्ति
இந்த துயரமான நேரத்தில் கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கும் மதிப்புக்குரிய அறிவுகளை தாய்மார்களை குழந்தைகளை நாம் எல்லோரும் இங்கு ஒன்றாக கூடியிருப்பதற்கு காரணம் நம்மிடமிருந்து காலம் சென்ற குமார் நித்யகல்யாணி நாராயணசாமி அவர்கள் நம்மை விட்டு எல்லாம் வல்ல இறைவனை வாங்க அறிந்தார். இன்றைக்கு நாம் தெய்வீக பக்தி பாடல்களை பாடினோம். நமது நமது பெயரால் இறைவனுக்கு பூமாலையாக சுற்றவர்களும் அதே சமயத்தில் இந்த ஆத்மாவின் நல்ல பதவியும் சாந்தியும் வேண்டும் என்று நம்மை உள்ளார்கள். அது மட்டுமில்லாமல் இந்த சொந்த குடும்பத்தார்கள் யாரும் இந்த ஆழ்ந்த துக்கத்தில் இருக்கும்படியாக நாம் இறைவனை வேண்டுகிறேன். அவர்களுக்கு தைரியமும் வளர்த்துக் கொண்டு காத்து என்று இறைவார் நம்முடைய உள்ளங்கள் அன்பர்களை பிரார்த்தனை தொடர்ந்து தயவு செய்ய எல்லோரும் நல்லது. Shall we all rise and come into each other? Thank you.
Usha, or Usha as she was known to many friends and was colleagues. The priest Tamo has done all the recent family funerals, so we're very fortunate to have him presiding today. And I just want to thank Mark up front for the Shlama funeral services. They've been quite amazing. And we welcome our singer Morris checking around to this event. He's also done a lot of family functions. We will do the tributes interspersed with musical renditions. So I'll just run you through the program so you know what to expect. I will come on again after Kumarasam does the song, and then I'll read out some of the tributes that we received. Then Usha's very close cousin, Samantha Diokaran, will do a tribute. I will do my tribute thereafter. And then we have a few remaining tributes that we'll conclude with. And then that will be followed by the final rites and cremation. So thank you all for coming. Just the number of people that are here itself is testimony to how much you care for and love Usha. So the family appreciates that.
As a tradition, now Hindu custom, We always pray against Lord Ganesha, Ganapati. We ask Lord Vinayaka to remove all obstacles in the pathway of the dear sister Ursula. We ask God to grant peace unto that soul and give it the utmost moksha and also to the family. May God, Lord Vinayaka, guide them and protect them at all times. A dedication to God Vinayaka. Kalairai Ganapati Saranam Saranam Kalairai Ganapati Saranam Saranam Kajamuka Gunapati Saranam Saranam Kalairai Ganapati Saranam Saranam Kajamuka Gunapati Saranam Saranam Kalairai Ganapati Saranam 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 Tadaivanirayadi Saranam Saranam Sarvana Bhava Pukha Saranam Saranam Tadaivanirayadi Saranam Saranam Sarvana Bhava Pukha Saranam Saranam Kalairai Ganapati Saranam Saranam Silamalai Udayava Saranam Saranam Diva 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 Saranam Saranam Silamalai Udayava Saranam Saranam Diva 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 Saranam Saranam Udayvaru Oruvane Saranam Saranam Udayvaru Oruvane Saranam Saranam Umeshiva Ambike Saranam Saranam Umeshiva Ambike Saranam Saranam Kalairai Ganapati Saranam Saranam Kajamuka Gunapati Saranam Saranam Kalairai Ganapati Saranam Sorkunai Vediyan Soti Vadavan Sorkunai Vimudani Punda Kai Toda Sorkunai Vediyan Soti Vadavan Sorkunai Vimudani Punda Kai Toda Katudai Murtino Kadadil Pagino Katudai Murtino Kadadil Pagino Katudai Yavad Namachivaya Katudai Yavad Namachivaya Maapinai Taruviyan Marul Bhagatam Pupinai Divudashan Pundakai Toda நாவினை தழுவிய நமச்சிவாய பதுய தவளாதமக்கு இருங்கள் இல்லையே.
I will read a few tributes. The first one is from Otasha, Usha's late brother Rajan's daughter. Ours was a relationship that I would say is like fine wine. With time it became full-blooded, richer, and we had a robust relationship. It's hard to think you are gone when we not so long ago had a joyous conversation with cake and tea. As long as you are not in pain, we will learn to feel peace with your sudden departure from our lives. Then Ulisha, that's Brother Segrin's daughter. Auntie Usha was spiritual and eccentric in her own way, and was always on a very different journey. May her soul continue the journey to eternal peace. Go well. I know she will be happy to meet with Diana wherever they are. Then, you hear Usha had really a lot of friends, very close friends. They were exceptionally close, in fact. So we do have some tribute from the friends collectively. We wanted some of them to speak, but they were really too taken aback and too emotional to speak. So it was written down, and I'm going to read this message from Usha's friends. Usha was a dear friend, loyal and always caring. Contact with friends by calls or WhatsApp messages was done regularly. These calls will be dearly missed. She was braver than we knew and stronger than we thought. Hard work determined her character. She taught us the importance of thrift, but also how to have a good time. Travel was her hobby, and she enjoyed trips with her friends. Her cats were her life, and she loved them with all her heart. Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near. Still loved, still missed, and always dear. Then her sisters, Chrissy and Jaya, walk a little in my shoes, see what I see, hear what I hear, feel what I feel. Then maybe you will understand why I am the way I am. Anonymous. Relationships are complex. Each sibling is born into a family for a purpose. Each has strengths and weaknesses. Usha, being the eldest, took on responsibilities of her siblings rather early in life, most times on behalf of our parents. She believed in a sense of community and closeness as heritage or tradition, whilst most of the challenges outside of the close-knit extended family environment. Usha was knowledgeable, well-traveled, and served her purpose unselfishly. This is from her sister Jaya. During our most recent conversations, I sensed that you were reaching out. I prayed for your peace and understanding, that I guided you to the best I could at that time.
and we always wished we could have done more. As your body becomes weary, it was time for you to leave the nest and soar like an eagle. God bless. One last one, then we'll go back to Kumarasa. Susie, that's her sister. I remember the good old times when we used to go to the Shiraz cinema, that's in Central Urban, after work on Saturdays, and go to the 2 p.m. show and take the bus back home. Usha's willingness to help others was amazing. She started working at a very young age. Her first job was at a place called the Leader Press. Usha loved being out and traveling. We spent numerous holidays and family times together. Long periods eating together, chatting together, laughing together. Usha always helped me with the children when they were growing up. Usha, things have been extremely difficult for you the last 6 years or so. The state of everything troubled you. Load shedding made things even worse. In spite of all the hardship, a job well done for taking care of Chinma, Dad, and of course now Ma, the mother. Glad I managed to spend some time with you in the last week and celebrate your last birthday together with you.
Nithiakaliani விளக்கெல்லாம் ஆராய் கிருபையால் மகனாக செங்கோலோதி கிருபையால் மகனாக செங்கோலோதி ஆகுமதியா இடத்தாரி ஆராயுந்தே முதல் வழியாயி பெரும் பெரிய இலங்கை பெரிய மொழி பத்து இருந்தாயி புறம் புறம் அத்தாயி காமரை தேரும் அடியே அடியே வைத்தாய் திருமையால் அகல செம்மோனி திருமையால் அகல
Thank you, Kumar, for that lovely rendition. I now have to call Usha's cousin, Samantha Diokaran, to pay tribute.
Words of Usha. You must all be familiar with the saying. If you stand before God, there are 10 things that you will ask. And there's one thing that He will ask you. How did you serve my people? Usha said, I am the recipient of the sermon. Promising gratitude to Usha. In my growing up days, parents faced difficulty. And Usha assisted me financially. I was in high school and it's a difficult time. And Usha assisted me with my uniform. And she also took us out for entertainment. My fond memories with JRC, Usha and myself, watching the movie Endless Love. And it's endless love to you, Usha. Usha was also very instrumental in finding me my first job. This has set a pathway for me where I was successful, and that I owe to Usha's influence. Usha also introduced me to fashion, to perfumes, and to travel, and she had good taste. I dedicate part of my shaping towards the influence and the generosity that I received from Usha. Recently, she has come through as a pillar of support through my grief journey. We used to speak for hours. We had conversation mostly on politics and spirituality. And my last conversation with Usha, we were planning a trip to Cape Town in December. And final words that I heard from Usha on the 22nd of September, which was a birthday. You know how I love family. And to my auntie, Amanda, you are a loving aunt. You installed us in your daughter. I am grateful to you for showing Usha how you took care of Mama's sisters. Your home was our home, and my mother was one of the sisters. And you still did that, and Usha also did that in my life. And after Usha loved you. You were a priority. She moaned and groaned, but she would protect you. All your kindness will never go underwater. You will be blessed, and Usha's wish for you to be taken care of will come. On behalf of my family and friends, Usha knew everyone. I spoke to her, she knew them, and they know her, even though some of them haven't seen her. So on behalf of my friends and family, I would like to extend our sincere condolences to the Narainsamy family. May you celebrate her memories, knowing Usha is resting well. No more sorrows, no more pain, no more stress. Bon voyage, dear Usha. Your love remains a happy memory in many of our hearts.
Usha was a larger-than-life personality. She actually worked for me for a few years, and her work ethic and reliability are impeccable. I remember fondly the many holidays she joined us on, including locally and internationally. She was dynamic, laughed uproariously, very easily,
and had a unique knack of really connecting with family, friends, and even strangers. The past few years were indeed very difficult for Usha, but she soldiered on and still kept a cheerful countenance. She's been looking after her mother for many years now, and she really did an amazing job. It's absolutely amazing. So we've got to give her the credit that's due to her. The other important thing is that she maintained her spiritual pursuit right up to the end. She knew what her ultimate purpose in life was. And she mentioned to us in the car as we were traveling, on that very last day that she was conscious, right, that she understood a final goal, because that's what she mentioned, was moksha, or spiritual liberation, or enlightenment. She understood that. Now that is indeed profound. It is amazing also, but not a coincidence, that Usha passed away on a late dad's birthday, the 6th of October. He would have been 97. Usha's 68 years on earth, including her service and sacrifices, the amazing times and moments with family and friends, and so much more, needs to be celebrated. Let us all cherish the great memories we have of her. Those will live on in our hearts forever. Usha's mom has had the great grief of seeing her eldest child passing. Our hearts go out to her, and the entire family will do everything we possibly can to ensure that she will be well cared for. Heartfelt condolences to her siblings and all family members, and Usha's dear friends, who she loved and was devoted to. I'll conclude my tribute with a poem. Robert Smith emphasizes the importance of understanding and facing our own mortality in this beautiful poem. The clock of life is wound but once, and no man has the power to tell just when the hands will stop at late or early hour. To lose one's wealth is sad indeed. To lose one's health is even more. To lose one's soul is such a loss that no man can restore. The present only is our own. So live, love, toil with a will. Place no faith in tomorrow, for the clock may then be still. Robert H. Smith.
He சேவடி போற்றி விமலடி போற்றி பாய பிறப்பருக்கும் வண்ணனடி போற்றி சிகார் பெரும்புகழம் சேவடி போற்றி
Auntie Usha was the life of a party. We remember parties at our Westfall house. Cannot forget her doing the twist like it was nobody's business. She has lots of moves on the dance floor and loved to dance. Always had time and love to spare for nieces and nephews, birthday cards and gifts, breakfasts and lunches. When mom and dad would travel, we remember our aunties taking very good care of us. And even otherwise, they would come over and visit us over the weekend and stay over quite often. We were always very excited to spend time with them. They were the cool and fun aunts who would swim with us, dance and sing with us, watch movies with us, and so much more. Auntie Usha was known for her baking skills. So many delicious cakes and biscuits. But she was most famous for her melting moments biscuits. They literally melted in your mouth. She loved baking and sharing the treats with others. She was a seeker at heart. She remembered very fondly the parables and stories Tata would tell her
when she was a child. Later, she joined the School of Philosophy in a quest to find more meaning in her life. And near the end of her life, she was dedicated to prayer and devotion to God. This is Linesta now, just on her own. First thing we think about is Auntie Usha's absolutely uncontrollable and often contagious laughter. Something some of us inherited from her. The laughter didn't stop even in challenging times. Sarisha, that's the eldest. Auntie Ush always helped me deal with my ever rebellious hair. From teaching me to swirl it and even to ironing it for me back in the end when there was no hair straightener tongs. But one lesson I remember her teaching me is that beauty is internal. It's your character that matters, and why she strived to always be a better person, a better human being. The youngest sister, Nevita Tulsiani, is in London, and this is her tribute. My mom's sisters were like second mothers to my sisters and me. They looked after us, looked out for us. They were always there, always ready to lend a helping hand. They showered us with love and care. Auntie Ush was full of life, full of laughter, and full of light. I remember whenever I would go to Ma's house, I would always go to Auntie Ush's room first to check if she was there. If she was there, I would be greeted by her warm embrace. If she was not, I would be greeted by two pictures of Mother Teresa and Princess Diana sitting on her altar. Two remarkable women that Auntie Usha admired and often emulated at times in her ability to give, serve, bring joy and happiness to all those around her. There was never a dull moment with Auntie Usha around, especially at family functions. A contagious laughter would lighten our spirits, but what lightened our spirits even more was when she would get onto the dance floor with my cousin, Sam, or Samir. No one could dance like them or even dare to. They lit up the dance floor with their hip steps and vivacious energy. There were so many beautiful memories I got to share with my aunt. When I used to live in Durban, she would regularly take me for a cup of coffee at Musgrave Centre, where we would effortlessly talk for hours at a time. I really enjoyed those coffee breaks. She also was the first person who helped me tame and manage my unruly, curly hair, and let me tell you, that was not an easy task. My one regret is that I did not contact Auntie Usha as much as I should have. But we assume or take for granted that the people in our lives will be there forever. So the hard but necessary lesson I have learned from this tragic loss is that life is too precious, too fleeting, to not tell the people in my life how much they mean to me and how much I love them. Auntie Ush, I love you. Although you may not be physically with us any longer, may your spirit of joie de vivre continue to live within all of us. I'm now going to hand you back to Kumarasan, and then of course Pradita Tamo Velayam will finish off with the final rites. Thank you.
all that I said about Usha, it's so true because the short time that I got to know her, when she needed my assistance with regard to transporting her to get whatever she required, and she always asked her assistant as a friend. I had to do the very last trip that we made was to the salon that Wednesday because Thursday was her birthday. She phoned me and said, "Can you please take me to the salon in Italy?" I said, "No problem, I'm right on the free, but I'll take you to do that." And then she said to us, "Actually, I think it's so beautiful that yesterday." She says, "Congratulations, so true, I don't know how long we're going to be here." It struck me, No, she doesn't say anything like that. She said to me, "I don't know how long we're going to be here, life is so short. Today we are, tomorrow we are gone." I said, "Yes, it's true, actually. But nevertheless, you're still looking very good and I wish you all the best for your birthday." And 2 days later, or 3 days later, following week, I heard that she had felt collapsed. I was shocked and taken aback to realize the last trip that I made with her to the salon. May Lord Shiva grant her soul peace, grant her moksha, as mentioned by Lord, speaking by our brother Lord here. Yes, she was a very, very spiritually, definitely I can vouch for that because when I took a shopping and she didn't anything for prayer, sometimes I drive past the prayer shop and say, "Come on, listen, I forgot to buy the camera. Or I forgot to buy some little thing she prayed to buy." I tried to turn around and would buy it for her. She will never miss an item when it comes to prayer. Such a devoted lady she was to us. Lord Shiva, Lord Ganesha, Muruga, whatever the prayer is, for a classic month as well. The Navaratri Puja, and she's passing on a very auspicious month of Pratas every district. To the Navaratri prayer, I'm sure all the goddesses, and her bearing a name of Nithiakaliani, the goddess of music, the Mother Saraswati. We ask her to also receive the soul in her book and give it shanti. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have much time, nevertheless. I want to give the family an opportunity now to please come forward and say goodbye for the last time and with your farewells to our sister Usha as I sing one or two songs. Ladies and gentlemen, the family will now do their final goodbye to our dear sister Usha. Thank you. சுதராகவிளங்கும் அன்பு தெய்வமே தேவே நித்ய கல்யாணியே காலும் விதியும் கடலில் நிறையும் கடந்த நீதிய அருள்போதி மணியே கரும்பு வெள்ளம் மதனம்பு கொண்டு ஆடல் செய்யும் அழகு மோகினியே அடியார் தொகுவே அசுரரை வென்று சக்தியே மகிழாசுர வர்த்தனியே அம்பிகையில் மலர்பாதும் பணியும் அன்பர்கள் மனதிலும் அம்பிகையில் மலர்பாதும் பணியும் அன்பர்கள் மனதிலும் அம்பிகையில் மலர்பாதும் நம்பி தொழும் மாத வாழ்விலே நம்பி தொழுமாத வாழ்விலே நலவியாரும் அண்ண எல்லாம் போதும் நலவியாரும் அண்ண எல்லாம் போதும் மரபாதும் பணியும் அன்பர்கள் மனதில் மிகையில் மரபாதும் மாநிலம் புகழும் மக்களுக்காத்திரும் மகிமை பிரதாமும் காணனும் மகிழ்ந்து தன்னை சகத்திலும் காணனும் மகிழ்ந்து தன்னை சகத்திலும் அறிந்து கருமுனை பொழுது காக்க வண்ணம் சிகையில் மரபாதும் பணியும் அன்பர்கள் மனதில் மரபாதும் அம்பிகையே அம்பிகையே உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் உடலும் நீயே தாயே உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே தாயே உடலில் சுமந்து உயிரை பகிர்ந்து உணரும் தருவானி உன் கண்ணு வழியும் ஒரு துணி போதும் கடலும் உன் கண்ணு வழியும் ஒரு துணி போதும் காலடி மட்டும் கருவாயே சொர்க்கம் என்பது உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே பெண்ணை படைத்தார் மண்ணை படைத்தார் காற்றும் மழையும் ஒளியும் படைத்தார் பூமிக்கு நிம்மதியில் சாமி தவித்தாய் படைத்தார் உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே தாயே உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே தாயே இறைவன் பிள்ளைக்கு தந்தை ஒருவன் நம் எல்லோருக்கும் தந்தை இறைவன் நீ ஒருவரை நம்பி வந்தாயோ நீ இறைவனை நம்பி வந்தாயோ பிள்ளைக்கு தந்தை ஒருவன் நம் எல்லோருக்கும் தாயான தந்தை மறந்தாலும் தந்தை தானென்று சொல்லாத போதும் தாயான தந்தை மறந்தாலும் தந்தை தானென்று சொல்லாத போதும் ஏன் கேட்காமல் வருவார் என்று கேட்காமல் வருவார் நம் எல்லோருக்கும் தந்தை இறைவன் பிள்ளைக்கு தந்தை ஒருவன் நம் எல்லோருக்கும் தந்தை உள்ளோர்க்கும் செல்வங்கள் சொந்தம் அதை எல்லாருக்கும் உள்ளவங்கள் சொந்தம் உள்ளோர்க்கும் செல்வங்கள் சொந்தம் அதை எல்லாருக்கும் உள்ளவங்கள் சொந்தம் இல்லாதவனிடம் தேடி வருவார் இல்லாத இடம் தேடி வருவார் நம் எல்லோருக்கும் தந்தை இறைவன் இறைவன் பிள்ளைக்கு தந்தை ஒருவன் நம் எல்லோருக்கும் தந்தை இறைவன் ஒருவனை நம்பி வந்தாயோ நீ இறைவனை நம்பி வந்தாயோ பிள்ளைக்கு தந்தை ஒருவன் நம் எல்லோருக்கும் தந்தை எல்லோருக்கும் நம் எல்லோருக்கும் தந்தை இறைவன் தாயின் சிறந்த கோவிலும் இல்லை தந்தை சொல்மிக்க மந்திரம் இல்லை ஆயிரம் உணவில் பெருமைகள் இல்லை ஆயிரம் உணவில் பெருமைகள் இல்லை அன்னை தந்தையே நண்பில் இல்லை தாயின் சிறந்த கோவிலும் இல்லை தந்தை மிக்க மந்திரம் இல்லை தன்னனுமற்றது தாயினும் தாய்மை இருந்த கடவுளினும் மண்ணுயிர் காப்பவர் மாதரு தெய்வம் மண்ணுயிர் காப்பவர் மாதரு தெய்வம் அன்னையும் பிதாவும் உன்னதி தெய்வம் தாயின் சிறந்த கோவிலும் இல்லை தந்தையும் மிக்க மந்திரம் ஓமையர் சிறந்த ஓவியம் உண்டு ஓவியம் நெஞ்சம் தாய் மனம் உண்டு கோவிலம் ஒன்று குடும்பத்தில் ஒன்று கோவிலம் ஒன்று குடும்பத்தில் ஒன்று கருணையும் தாயும் கடவுளின் ஒன்று தாயின் சிறந்த தந்தை சொல்லிக்க வந்திரும் இல்லை. சமரசம் உலாவும் நம் வாழ்வில் சமரசம் உலாவும் இரவே. சமரசம் உலாவும் இரவே. நம் வாழ்வில் சமரசம் உலாவும் இரவே. ஜாதியில் வேதங்கள் தாண்டவர் தீரோ என்று எல்லோரும் முடிவில் சேர்ந்திருக்காடு. எல்லோரும் முடிவில் சேர்ந்திருக்காடு. தூங்கிடும் வீடு உலகிலே நம் வாழ்க்கான சமரசம் இரவே. ஆடி எங்கே அரசனும் எங்கே அறிஞர் எங்கே அசடனும் எங்கே போன பின் ஓடுவார் எங்கே ஆகையினால் சமரசம் சேவை செய்யும் தியாகி சிங்கார போகி இது பொற்பாலும் தன்னை நாடிடும் யோகி. எல்லோரும் இங்கே உணர்வதாலே உண்மையே இதுதான் நம் வாழும் சமரசம் நம் வாழும் சமரசம். I just take a minute to explain this beautiful song. It talks about life. As you know, we all understand differently. Beautifully said by this great poet Kannadasan. ஜாதியில் வேதனை தாழ்ந்தவர் தீயோடு வேதனையான எல்லோரும் முடிவில் சேர்ந்திருக்கிறார். Passing all the limitations of color, caste and creed. Our ultimate home is the Sugar, which is the crematorium ground. Irrespective of whatever status you may hold in the community. But this final destination, only God knows when we are going to leave this earth and join Him. ஆண்டி எங்க அரசனம் எங்க அறிஞன் எங்க இந்த ஆவிக்கு போன பிறகு கூடுவாய். What is life that is leaving this body? Who is there beside us? So only God knows. You will be there, always standing to receive this soul in His abode, to give it shanti. சேவை செய்யும் தியாகி சிங்கார போகி ஈசன் பொற்பாதம் தன்னை நாடினம் யோகி. This great soul that serves her family, serves the community, serves her friends, giving them joy and happiness, as our dear brother Logan said, lightening up the life of others and being seva, not only to the human being, to the Vailadi Jivangal. Vailadi Jivangal means the kittens, the dogs and so forth. She took great care of this kitten. She would feed them with delicious meals. What she would have, she says, Kumaresa, the cats must also have the same kind of meal. And I said, Usha, you will be totally blessed. And I'm sure, as I sit here, this dear sister will be heavenly blessed. God will definitely receive this soul into the boat and give it shanti. Is my humble prayer to Lord Shota this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, with those few words, we bring this final service to a close by this great competition of Marika Vasana Swami. As you all know, we always conclude with the Achupadi, which is the motif. And now I'm going to humbly ask you to please rise as we conclude this final service. Ladies and gentlemen, I also humbly ask you all here to be in readiness. And all once we have this very moment, I would like to thank you, one and all of you, on behalf of the Narainsamy family, for being here and giving them strength during this trying time. On behalf of the Ashwaka Festival Services, TK Government Sons, we want to convey our condolences to the family and may Lord Shiva grant them peace and shanti and protect them. The Mutini, Achopati. Not forgetting our voice. Power, where are you? Mutini, Adiyada, Mukarunde, Muyande, Bhakti, படவினைகள் பாகுவள்ளம் சித்தமனோ அருவித்து சிவமாகி நினையாத அற்புத எனக்கு அருளியவா சிவாய நம ஓம் ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் நம
Hold your position.